All right. Good. Oh, wow. I'm about to play the whole playlist. Hold on there. I didn't even realize I had that open. Look. I know what happened. Okay. I was about to do the techno. All right. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I'm your host, Back to the Basics. Welcome to everyone who is coming into the chat. This has been one of those ones I've been working on for a while. I've been working on build a brand on a budget. Let me take away some of the stuff that's on the screen. The banner, all of that. Let me get that off of there. There we go. There it is. Switch to the full screen. So let me start. There's a lot here. I know. We're going to try to keep it very simple. So I have about 3 pages. I'm going to try not to be before you long. I am doing fine. Thank you so much for asking. 89 TV. The secret to best branding, word of mouth. Have a nice day. Yeah, you know, people's reputations do travel pretty quickly. Salute to Nicole Ali, Michael Johnson, Boxing Talk, and more. And all who are watching and who will watch this. Okay, so starting off, let me scale this up a little bit more. There we go. That might be a little bit better because I don't want nobody to be straining to try to see exactly what it is that we're talking about. Might have to scale it up a little bit more. Whoop, not that far. Okay, that might be where we need to be. We don't need anybody straining their eyes tonight. Okay, so with building a brand, one of the first things that I started researching was social media. So yes, Facebook, like the number one social media website. Again, you can stream live through StreamYards with that. And then, of course, Messenger is a really good networking tool as far as communication. Let me scroll down just a little bit. Okay. So diaspora, this is one of the ones I'm going to have to delve in a little bit more. This one is actually a Facebook alternative. You know, you create a pod, which is your individual server, and you choose your community. Now, this is what they claim, that it is decentralized and you own your own data. Take it with a grain of salt. But the pod, your individual server, can be public or private. And of course, you only share with whom you want to. I'm going to explore this one a little bit more because it is a Facebook alternative. As far as Hive Bright, this one was very interesting. It's really more for organizations because, again, this is build a brand on a budget, but it's not just, individual brands. This also pulls in businesses, corporations, and organizations. So this is more for organizations, Hive Bright. Desktop or mobile app. And it's very customizable. Again, build your own community, sort of the same concept as Diaspora, but the features are different. So as you can see, you see event management, ticketing, social media integration, online payments. So you can pretty much, or an organization can create an event, sort of like Eventbrite, and then take it from there. These are all the free options that I'm giving you right now with building the brand. Let me keep going down here. So again, most people are tracking, streaming live through Periscope using StreamYards. That's another way. What I'm doing right now, I'm streaming through YouTube and Periscope right now. Minds is another Twitter. It's a Twitter alternative. And there's the website. And it's available, of course, in the App Store on the desktop. And yes, it looks very similar to Twitter. So does Parler, which is another app. But this one, it appears to be going in the right-wing direction, but claims to be independent. So a lot of conservatives are on the Parler app, or should I say the Parler site. So that'll be interesting how that actually works. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so TrueTube and BitChute. Again, these are YouTube alternatives. The mobile app, for BitChute is available on Android. You can live stream through TrueTube using OBS, which is the open broadcaster software, which we see that's going to be, we're going to talk about that once we get to number 11. There is the link for TrueTube. In fact, I'm going to start putting some of these links in the chat. just for people to see. Uh-oh. Did it stop sharing? Oh, let me see. Hold up here. Shouldn't have stopped sharing. There we go. Let me put that one in there. That one's diaspora. Let me go back and put Hive Bright in there. You got to start somewhere, but there is nothing wrong with thinking big and having goals. So I'm going to go to the Twitter alternative, Minds. I did put that website in there. Doing a lot of copying and pasting. Let me see. Okay, so now we've come up to TrueTube. I'm going to copy this one as well. And then we're going to continue. Like I said, I didn't want to be on here long. Okay. So now we finally come up to Discord. So I'm going to do 8 and 9 sort of at the same time. So Discord, yes, you can live stream through StreamYard. Twitch, you can live stream through StreamYard. So, you have you create your own server, and then you have your channel, your rooms, and then there's an invite link, which is time sensitive. So again, there's been a lot of trolling, you know what I mean, on on various social media platforms. So this is where you have more control to, screen people, so the invite link is time sensitive. The download is free on the desktop or mobile app. Let me see. I like Twitch. I am gonna stream through Twitch at a certain point just to test it out, just to see how smooth it is. Looking at number 10, Twitch also has its own streaming software. It's called Twitch Beta Studio. And then Streamlabs OBS is sort of like an overlay of OBS, Open Broadcast Software. You can do more customization. Lightstream Studio, you can pretty much stream music to Twitch. And then Player Me is another really good one. I have been experimenting with that, and it's similar to Twitch. It looks similar to Twitch. You can stream and record to Facebook, Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. So at a certain point, I'm gonna also stream through that too. I think that it's important because there's times with StreamYards, things can get a little there might be like an audio issue or something like that with StreamYards. And getting to number 11, looking at OBS, the Open Broadcast Software, that actually has, I would say, a more better reputation than StreamYards because it would be considered to be more stable. It's free, open source, available on Windows, Mac, and Linux. And like I said, it just has a better reputation for consistency than StreamYards. So with StreamYards, we're still on live streams, and we transitioned from social media to live streams, which is very similar. But StreamYards, of course, it's a live streaming studio for creators. The free version, you can get 20 hours per month without customization. So without the logo, brands without the logo overlay or background. And it permits 6 on-screen participants to enter the broadcast. Once you do start paying for the subscription at $25 a month, then that's when you'll be able to have 10 people on the panel. This will also unlock 2 destination multi-streaming. And then, of course, all the customization that I spoke of. And then you record up to 4 hours per stream. At $49, you get 8 destinations to multi-stream. You can record up to 8 hours. The tutorials on sharing the screen. If you you click on the FAQ tab, frequently asked questions on the drop-down menu under My Profile, and then that is where you will find your tutorials on sharing the screen and streaming through your own website. Oh, the underrated darkness. How you doing? Thank you for being here. You know what? I am going to, let me see. Since I am talking about sharing the screen, I'm going to stop sharing the screen and I'm going to show you my screen. Let me see if I can, let me stop sharing this one. Give me just a few minutes. Like I said, this is not going to be long. I'm going to share screen. Let me see if I can share that on here. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, wow. Okay, so now we see the chat and everything. So I'm going to go, Oh, I didn't want to back out of the broadcast. We don't want to do that. Hold on here. Let me stop sharing that. Should have did a picture. I may do that towards the end, do a share the screen. Let me go back to sharing the same screen I was sharing. Can I share here, let me see if I can do this. Okay, let me know if you all can hear me. Okay, we're gonna, that's, I might not can get to it from here. Here, we'll go back to sharing that. Okay, we're gonna come back to that probably. Okay, we're gonna go, but again, sharing the screen, there's a tutorial on it. So if you're on StreamYards, you go to the right side of the page, you click on My Profile, and then on the drop-down menu is gonna be your FAQ tab, which is your frequently asked questions. Click on that, and then on the left-hand side, it'll show you exactly how to share the screen. I'm gonna probably do a separate live actually showing that, because I know there's still some people who might be struggling to do it. Okay, LinkedIn. We can stream live through on LinkedIn through StreamYards. Yes, we can. Again, you can put your business out there, your resume, your website, whatever it is, just like you can on Facebook and Twitter. You can link your website and all that. And shoot, Facebook, you can even create a, a page for your business or your brand. Instagram, live stream for up to 30 minutes, direct message. The thing with Instagram, it doesn't support streaming outside of their mobile app. I found that very interesting. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but it's Instagram. TikTok, you can record up to 1 minute video or commercial for your business, your brand, and there are job opportunities available. All you have to do is just go on the website. The Zen app, similar to TikTok, short videos, comment section, and referral code for rewards. This one I really didn't know about until Nicki C had actually said something about that. Never even heard of it. Then we get to Google Hangouts. Yeah, Google Hangouts was really nice when we could use it on YouTube. The good thing about it is, even though, I didn't realize I took all the highlighted stuff off. That's good. Even though we can't, we don't use it on YouTube. Well, some people don't. You can start a meeting and join a meeting. Actually, those options are available in your Gmail. I just realized that. I said, what? Start a meeting and join a meeting just by looking at your Gmail. I was looking and I saw that. I'm like, oh, okay. A lot of people now are using the Zoom app, again, a meeting app that is capable of live streaming through StreamYards as well, because I've seen people do it. You have to make sure you have your streaming key and the other requirements in order to do that, and you can stream the Zoom app. Marco Polo is really nice. It's a really nice app because with Marco Polo, let me see here. You can, people can record pretty much, record a short video and then send it. And you can do that in real time, which is it's interesting. The app is free. It's free to use. You can also send text notes in a video. So great for networking, great for people who are overseas, Telegram is another free app in which people can share information. We see music files, photos, direct message, and videos, and voice calls are also available. Real good for keeping people in the loop as far as projects or whatever. But those two right there, Marco Polo, yep, I've used that overseas, and Telegram, oh yeah, definitely use that. Skype and WhatsApp, we're going to do them both together. So Skype's been around for a minute. Skype to Skype calls are free, but of course, data fees. Gotta anticipate data fees. Skype is available on phones, tablets, PCs, and Mac devices. WhatsApp, similar to Skype. Again, a lot of people use that, communicating abroad. Just again, consider your mobile data your mobile data charges. Kakao Talk and Slack, very similar. And again, now we're at 23 and 24, and we're still on the free stuff. That's what I like about it. So Kakao Talk is a group messaging app in which people can share information. Again, people touching base, keeping people in the loop and actually closing the loop of communication. and, getting that fidelity and clarification, and then just completing tasks and projects. Do that on Kakao Talk and Slack. Wix is very nice. Wix is so you can create a website with Wix for free and an online store, and you can also link a website. And it's great for any and all businesses. Use Wix.com. Use Wix.com. Use Wix.com. Okay, Anchor is also free. It is a podcasting platform with an opportunity for monetization. You can record up to 30 minutes or upload longer audio /MP3 files. It links with Spotify. So Spotify is available in at least, I know this says 56 countries, but I do believe it's 60 countries now. And Spotify owns Anchor, available on the desktop and mobile app. Very nice. Hey, do a 30-minute, infomercial, whatever you want to do, 30 minutes. And then for other longer audio, you can upload that onto Anchor. And then we get into Spreaker. So 1 through 26 was all of the free tools. I'm just going to go back over, if you look back over those are all the free stuff that we can use. And all what I'm trying to show here is just leverage technology. There's a lot of social media. There is alternative to Facebook, Diaspora. There's Hive Bright, great for organizations or businesses. Twitter and Periscope, Minds and Parler are Twitter alternatives. TrueTube, BitChute are YouTube alternatives. BitChute doesn't support live streaming at this time, though. TrueTube, you can live stream through OBS. Discord and Twitch, very similar. Again, you have more control and can screen, particularly for trolls with that invite link. Makes it really nice. Twitch has its own streaming software, Twitch Beta Studio. And then Player Me was another, I would say, hidden gem because it's similar to Twitch. You can stream and record to Facebook, Twitch, Mixer, which will be going away soon, and YouTube. And again, how do you get to that? Click on the streaming tools on the drop-down menu under Creator Dasher in your Twitch profile, and then all of these that were listed in 10 will pop up, and then there will be a link where you can go to download the software. OBS, free. A lot of people are using OBS. StreamYards, a lot of people are using StreamYards. LinkedIn, people have their resume, which includes, different credentials as far as not just their higher education, but also their certifications and different things like that. Instagram, huge. TikTok, another huge one. A lot of people Instagram and TikTok. Zen, again, this was something that I didn't know about until Nicki C had said something about it. But it's another one that's coming up. Google Hangouts. It's another one that a lot of people use. You can start a meeting and join through your Gmail. Zoom. A lot of people are using Zoom. It's a meeting app. Share a presentation and other information. Marco Polo. Telegram. Great for closing the loop. Marco Polo I've used overseas. Telegram, that's good for every day. but both of them. Skype, WhatsApp, great for communication, networking. Kakao Talk and Slack, again, great for just getting clarification, touching base, closing the loop of communication. Wix, it's very nice. It's not too complicated to use. Create your own website or create your online store and link a website. Anchor, 30 minutes. Spotify owns it. I mean, the potential is great there because, again, it's available in really 60 countries, but I put at least 56 because whenever I did my research, it was, there was like 2 different numbers I was getting. So okay. So Spreaker, looking at Spreaker, now that we've pretty much done all the freebies, 1 through 26 were the freebies. Looking at Spreaker, there are a subscription tiers. You got the $7, the $20, 45, and 120. So looking at focusing on the $20 a month, 500 hours of space. This is where you can create your own podcast and submit it to various platforms such as iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Castbox, Podchaser, Pod Addict, Deezer, and that last one is reaches India. That's yeah. Upon approval of your podcast, then that's when they will email you a personalized link. Statistics and monetization is available. Okay, I got a little bit redundant there, but it's all good. An individual can publish and upload podcast episode on YouTube and SoundCloud. And then iHeartRadio, radio style streaming service, available in the US, Australia, and New Zealand. So you create your own radio station and playlist. And again, with anything, depending upon the storage and everything, the subscription starts off at $5.99. So $5.99 and $12.99 a month. SoundCloud, it's not just music. It's actually any sound. So it's free to sign up. And you can upload up to 5 hours of audio. But after that, let me see. There is a free trial that you can do. That's for 30 days. And then after that, the subscription starts. So $9.99 a month for Android and $12.99 a month for iOS. And SoundCloud is available in 190 countries. So again, with SoundCloud, again, this depends upon what an individual's brand or business is, because SoundCloud, 190 countries, that is literally just about the whole planet, compared to Spotify reaching 60 countries. So it all depends upon what strategy and what budget an individual has, what budget, as far as what they're looking at, as far as overhead and everything else. So there you go, SoundCloud, another hidden gem. Spreaker sort of puts it all together because you can submit your podcast to various platforms. But yeah, SoundCloud, 190 countries. Wow. Let me keep going down here. Let me see. Did I miss anything? Let me look at something. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. SoundCloud. Okay, Vocal Media. This one I ran into like a little bit ago. So this one, it's free to join and you create stories. Now there is a subscription, and I guess this would be more towards people who are really into literature, writing, editing, things like that. $9.99 a month or $99 a year, minimum $20 payout. You earn money with 1,000 reads. Again, you have to have 1,000 reads to get the membership badge and access to exclusive features. Oh, there I go again. Let me make sure that I didn't lose the page. Okay. Black Junction TV. I was going to mention it earlier, but the thing about it is with Black Junction TV, it is free to sign up. There is a $10 a month subscription to upload and import videos. You can upload and import videos from YouTube just by copying the video URL link. And Black Junction TV app is available on Android and iOS. And yes, it is Black owned. So Patreon. It is a YouTube alternative. I would call it that, but it offers more variety of content. You can do podcasts, different things. You can even import, files like Word documents and different things like that. So there is a potential. There's great potential with Patreon because it's not just videos and podcasts. There's also, depending upon what account you have, businesses can definitely build their brand off of Patreon. So what I'm going to do now at this time, I'm going to, let me see. First, we're going to look at Vocal Plus and their membership, and then we're going to look at Patreon. So with Vocal, see that? Upgrade to Vocal Plus. So with Vocal Plus, an individual, you see the many categories here. So a person can write about sports, create stories on sports, lifestyle, relationships, love, tech, science, politics, news, education, business, travel, home, and wellness. Again, got to have 1,000 reads to start earning. Get the membership badge, $20 payout minimum, and all that. And again, you see that $9.99 a month or $99 a year. So that's Vocal Plus. Now looking at Patreon. So here is the creator account. The pro is recommended, where they get, there's an 8% fee of the monthly income you earn on Patreon. And then of course, plus the payment processing fee. So with Patreon, those are the different percentages. For the creator accounts, the light is 5% of what you monthly earn. The pro is 8% and the premium is 12%. And the premium is often used by businesses. So that shows you the Patreon subscription. And let me keep going. I'm going to take that down off of there. We're going to go back. Let's look at Teespring. I had to do some digging on Teespring. Before I go any further, let me see. Is there any links? Let me put Black Junction TV and this other link in the chat before I move forward. I'm going to go to Teespring. Let me go to, there we go. Let me go to Black Junction. Let me go to this next link. And then after Black Junction, I will also put Teespring in the link in the chat too. Oh, I guess I should have put the numbers in there. Huh. So Teespring, you can actually create your own merchandise and it's for free. All the things listed: mask, shirt, hoodies, mug, phone cases, poster, canvas, blankets, pillows. Just, yep. And you can design it and it'll do a preview on it so you can actually see what it looks like. And it's really nice. So yes, here's some more Teespring, and it's free. Because whenever I did this, first of all, this was done with a lot of love, and I wanted to research this to see if I can find any hidden fees. So, but remember with Black Junction, it's free to sign up, but it's $10 to upload and import your videos on blackjunction.tv. And Teespring, it's free to actually create apparel or merchandise. Oh yeah, let me put the community tab just so you know I'm not playing on how that Teespring actually works. Because again, some people, they like designing things. I'm not here to judge people on their brands. Again, I know Twitch and Discord was covered earlier. You never know. We may have people designing their own video games. You know, coding is very popular right now. Etsy, again, we're getting into now building a brand, meaning creating our own merchandise. So Etsy, maybe you want to, in addition of selling on Teespring, you want to sell some personal items or whatever have you on Etsy. $20 listing fee. And then when this is the sales fee, 5% transaction fee, and then there's a payment processing fee. So just be aware of the different fees: listing fees, transaction fee, and payment processing fees. And then also there's a 15% fee for offsite ads fee due to Etsy pretty much advertising your items across the web. And of course, all that adds up. So you might not want to do Etsy, but again, it just depends upon the individual and what it is that they want. So looking at eBay and Amazon. Did I put this? Hold on. Did I copy that? Let me make sure I put that in the chat. I might not have put this one in here. Let me double check. Okay, good. I put that one in there. Just want to make sure. So with eBay, there are different there are different accounts. Well, actually, there's a lot of various fees associated with eBay. So there's seller fees, there's fees using PayPal, and then there's store selling fees. What if you have a store on eBay? Well, there's a fee for that. There's a fee for using PayPal, and there's just seller fees in general. I'm going to put this link in here. So just remember, when dealing with Etsy and eBay, I would definitely do a cross comparison, particularly if, you know, individual, you may be like a brick and mortar store and you might be transitioning to online, which again, due to COVID-19, yeah, that's mostly everybody's doing everything online. Now, as you can see this special note here, it also all depends upon like what are you selling, like so what categories, right? So there's a 10% final value fee for most items with a $750 max, then 12% for books, DVDs, movies, and music with again $750 max, then 2% for business and industrial categories. So again, for music, instruments, and gear, okay, so now we're looking at a 3.5% fee with a $350 maximum. So again, just take note. I know that's a lot of math. You know, I'm not trying to give anybody a headache or anything. It's just one of those things that we should definitely take into consideration. Amazon. So Amazon has individual and professional seller plans. So the individual one is 99 cents per item, and the professional one is $39. Yeah, about $40 a month, pretty much, plus additional fees. Let me put this one as well in the chat. And I'm going to show you something on the screen. Oh, there I go again. Because again, it all depends. I don't know. People are putting their transition in their store online and everything else. Okay, so Amazon, eBay. This is just to put the information out there, and I'm going to show you something online. So with Amazon, here we go. So the individual seller account is 99 cents per item, and of course, plus additional selling fees. And then looking at Amazon, because you know everybody be looking on Amazon for stuff. The professional seller account is $40 a month with additional seller fees. Now, again, it all depends upon what it is and how many items too, because with your individual account, if you're selling fewer than $40 units a month, and if you don't sort of know what it is that you're going to sell, and if you don't plan to advertise, then do the individual one. However, if you want to advertise, hey, I'm definitely going to sell more than 40 units in a month, then do the professional seller account. So do what is best for you. And really, after looking at all that stuff on eBay, again, I was an eBay seller. I still have my seller account, but that was a lot of math. I would say you're probably better off just selling on Amazon and just, do what you do. Okay, so we've covered, all that math. My goodness. Okay, Fiverr. This is another hidden gem. Now, remember, I had talked about a lot of the free stuff, 1 through 26, right? So 33 is free. This is free. So 33 Teespring is free. Just make sure you click on that community, this longer link. And then also here, so number 33 and number 36 are free. They're free. So Fiverr it's a one-stop shop to build your business. Now, look at all what this has. Check out Fiverr, because I was not tracking this at all until recently, like maybe a week and a half ago. Graphics design, marketing, freelance service, video, animation, music, audio, programming, technology, writing, translation, customer support. And joining Fiverr Pro is free because you have your regular Fiverr and then you got your Fiverr Pro. Check this out. No subscription is required, and you keep 80% of each transaction. So you become a seller, you create a gig, you do great work, and you get paid. Now, again, The vetting process is thorough. So from just checking out the site and what I've seen, these people mean business. They don't have time for, and I'm not trying to put anybody down, but they don't have time for people who are novices, who are beginners, or who are amateurs. You better at least be semi-professional, professional, because that's what they're looking for. They want the best results. They want the cream of the crop. So only the best are going to earn the Fiverr Pro verified badge. That's just what it is. I had no idea about this site. I was just doing some research and I happened to come up, across it. But again, build your business up. Look at all the tools that are listed. Customer support, translation, writing, many, many things. One-stop shop right there. And also, again, don't be sleeping on Patreon either, because there were some things on Patreon that I was not tracking. Explore all of the tabs and drop down menus. That would be my best advice. Okay, so we talked about Fiverr being free and you keeping 80% of each transaction. Let's go to Adobe. So Adobe, another one. And in fact, hold on here. Let me put this link in the chat before I go any further, because this was just a hidden gem. I had no idea I was going to run into that. Hey, Zero the Infinite, what's going on? There you go. Oh, I'm just putting out information, building a brand, I'm just about there. Fiverr was awesome. You join for free. All look at all those tools for the business, man. Graphics, design, marketing, freelance, customer support. It's just crazy. I'm going to go to Adobe here. Okay, so first when I looked at Adobe, I did focus on Photoshop and Lightroom. So the subscription tiers are $9.99 a month and $20 a month and $52.99. So the $20 a month, it includes Lightroom. And this is where you start getting storage. So you get 20 gigs of storage. And then when you bump all the way up to $52.99, you get 100 gigs of storage. And then you get the, all the mobile apps and the 20 plus desktop, mobile apps and stuff. So this right here, I always wondered how people customize their thumbnails, because I've been, I've been researching about overlays and thumbnails. So this is where people create custom thumbnails. This is one of the places, not the only place. This is where they create custom thumbnails and they edit their edit photos. So the free trial is for 7 days. And then this is where we start getting into the subscriptions that were just previously listed. But the thing about Adobe is that it has many, many options. There's Illustrator, and there's so much to Adobe besides Acrobat. It's not just Acrobat Reader. Adobe is also a hidden gem. It definitely is. So I'm going to drop this link, and I may just go up to about right there. I don't know if that might be pushing it on, as far as characters. So I'm going to go right there. That should be good enough right there. Because time we start getting too many characters and it ain't going to paste over. All right, so now it's in there. So Canva, this is another one. I mean, this is where there's so many templates to design so many things. And as you can see, as we can see here, we can design logos, business cards, pamphlets, posters, flyers, brochures, invoices, proposals, newsletters, menus, certificates, storyboard, worksheets, lesson plans, class schedule or syllabus, presentations. Okay, looks like, did I put postcards on here twice? Oh, well, postcards, invitations, t-shirts. So the sign up is free. There is a free trial of 30 days, and the Canva Pro kicks off at $9.99 a month. And then you can design anything for individuals and small teams. So again, this build a brand, I was trying to look at various resources that would be that could potentially apply to various different businesses and types of businesses and, and their products, their services. So Canva is another hidden gem, and it has various subscriptions. So we talked, okay, Canva Pro, okay, small for individuals and small teams. Then once we hit Canva Enterprise, this is where it's brand control for businesses. And the business can range from 1 to over 500 employees. And the Canva for Enterprise, that particular subscription is $30 a month. Now, what's nice is there's Canva for Education, and it is a Google for Education partner with Google Classroom roster support, and it also syncs very well with Chromebooks. Must provide school email address, registration is free. And then for nonprofits, registration is free, but the nonprofit organization must meet eligibility requirements. And again, if it falls under education or nonprofit, it's going to be free. I didn't find any other fees past Canva for Enterprise. It's just simply meeting the requirements of the school email address, and then, of course, meeting the eligibility requirements for the nonprofit organization. So finally, getting down to 39. We're almost there. Hey, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, 1SP. Good evening to you. Screen learning, what's going on? Yes, it is. So, man, I'm almost at the end of the presentation. Let me see. Let me go back. Canva is Windows compatible because, I'm on a budget. This is why this is built around a budget. But yes, I have used Canva. I did play around and designed some logos, but I mean, business cards. I mean, look at the wealth of things as far as designing. It's ridiculous. You can even design t-shirts. Free trial, 30 days. And then the Canva Pro kicking off at $9.99 a month. Not bad. And then for businesses with the Enterprise, $30 a month. And then I don't know if you were here whenever I was talking about Adobe. Adobe is another hidden gem. It's not just Photoshop and Lightroom and Illustrator like Adobe. It's not just Acrobat Reader either. It's a lot of things. Oh, I'm not worried about it. I don't even get discouraged, my resiliency has been has been tested to the max, and I'm doing fine. I figured that, like I said, if I don't make it to 1,000, I'm not really concerned. The main thing I am is about putting out this information. This is about building a brand. Yeah, it is, right? Less than a meal, right? $9.99, right? Chicken dinner. Oh. But yes, Canva, also Patreon. I started exploring tabs on Patreon. There's a variety of content there too. I talked about Black Junction. I'm just going to do just a quick overview. The links are in the chat, and yes, the chat will remain after this live is over. Talked about Spreaker, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, available in 190 countries. I'm telling you, that's reaching a lot of people. And then all the freebies were 1 through 26. Wix.com, Anchor, Spotify. Talked about WhatsApp, Skype, Kakao, Slack, Telegram, Marco Polo, another hidden gem. Great if anyone is, communicating overseas. Zoom, we can stream through StreamYards, Google Hangouts, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, all the good ones. StreamYards, OBS, definitely more stable than StreamYards. Twitch, I do plan on doing live through Twitch. Oh, it's happening. It's going down. Player Me. Definitely check out Player Me. It's similar to Twitch. Stream and record to Facebook. Twitch Mixer is going away, but you'll be able to stream through Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Discord and Twitch. Love those invite links because they're time sensitive. TrueTube, another one. Twitter, and then going all the way back up to Facebook. Let me roll back down here. Yeah, Canva, Adobe, and Fiverr. This is another one for business. I'm going to put this one back in here. Fiverr and Adobe and Canva. I think those right there, really good for businesses. Because Fiverr, you get to keep 80% of each transaction and there's no subscription fee. I mean, that is awesome. I don't know how many people know that, but hey, if you are a business, you need to get on Canva for $9.99. You need to check out Adobe. You need to check out Patreon, like all the tabs and drop-down menus, and you need to check out Fiverr. I mean, no subscription is required. You can't get any better than this. And don't sleep on SoundCloud either, because SoundCloud is available in 190 countries. Spotify is available in 60 countries. So there's plenty of ways where we can build a brand. Yes, resiliency. Well, I'm still reading. I don't have a business degree. I just be researching. I've been doing so much reading. Shit, I'm about to need glasses. I'm serious. Okay. I'm not going to do a big, heavy recap. But again, if you are a business or a brand out there, I mean, some people, Patreon is still a hidden gem because it offers, here I go. It offers a variety of content. It's not just videos. There's podcasting. You can do different things on Patreon. So I think Patreon still a hidden gem because it's not fully utilized. Teespring, create your own merch for free. I went into all that math with Etsy and eBay and almost gave myself a headache. You can sell on Amazon too. It's a little bit more straightforward. 99 cents per item. Individual seller and professional, $40 a month. But again, these last three right here, Fiverr, Adobe, and Canva, you got to do it. Did I put Canva in the? Let me see if I put Canva. I put Fiverr. Okay, let me put Canva in the chat. I don't think I put Canva in the chat. Let me do that. Let me clean it up. Yeah, it is just a piece of paper. Yeah. Well, I research. That's what I do. I research. Let me put Canva in the chat. Remember, you guys, 30 days free trial. I know a lot of people are really grinding hard out there. So there we go. There it is. Canva.com. Fiverr's in the chat. And Adobe, if you go a little bit further, Adobe should be in the chat too. There it is. Adobe products. There we go. Great. Okay, so Adobe, Canva, and Fiverr. Yeah, get on that. Because I mean, you keep an 80% of each transaction, no subscription, and the account is free. Fiverr. And these people are, again, they're looking for the cream of the crop. You do good work, hey, you'll get good pay. Adobe, see, free trial 7 days. There's the subscriptions. Adobe offers a variety of products. Just, again, find what is best for you that will work best for you. Canva, can't beat it up enough. So where are we at now? Canva Enterprise. Okay, Google. There we go. We done came all the way back around to Google. I know a lot of people are using Microsoft Office. You know, people are using Word. Right now, I'm using Word. And of course, PowerPoint and Excel. And there's other tools as well. There are some people who use OneNote because, again, there's some writers out there, and some people who use Evernote. But hey, leverage technology. Use what is free. Make it work for you. So Google Sheets, Google Documents, Slides, Classroom, Translate, Calendar. Use it. I know for some people who are operating on iOS, I know some of you guys are using Numbers, Pages, and what is it, Keynote? Hey, use what you got. Okay. Oh, all right. Don't keep on using PayPal's recurring transaction to charge people access to professional and lecture Facebook. Yeah. Hey, I don't mind giving out free samples. You know, I believe in being fair, but it comes to a point where one has to ask, okay, I gave you a free sample. So, you know, it's one of those things. So now that we're talking about building a brand on a budget, we got to talk about money. These are some helpful tools. You know, Credit Karma sort of gives us a ballpark of where our credit is, but it is a good resource. But to really get a definitive number on your credit score, just go to annualcreditreport.com and get a copy and see what is going on. You know, I know some people might not agree with Dave Ramsey, you know, as far as, you know, his as far as tithing and different things, and that's fine. But his 7 baby steps to wealth is his 7 baby steps, to financial peace is very helpful. That's his whole website. There's a lot of tools on there. The penny hoarder. Hey, what a time to be frugal, right? COVID-19. That's why I put penny hoarder up here, gas buddy, so we can find where the cheapest gas is. What's interesting, what I found out with gas is that, oh, wow, there are people charging privates monthly to help them with board advancement and even preparing for schools. Wow. Man, I'm about to get in trouble on here. Woo, Lord have mercy. Okay, you know what that means, right? You know I'm going to have to run the banner, right? You know I'm going to have to run the banner. No, that is bad. None of my statements are endorsed by the United States Army, Department of Defense, and or other military branch, element, or government entity. No, I do not co-sign on that at all. That is really a shame. It really is. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Whew. Okay, legal Zoom. It's important for us to know. Oh no, I'm not endorsing any ideas or anything. I don't endorse. Nope, none of my statements are endorsed by the United States Army, Department of Defense, and or military branch, element, or government entity. I'm not endorsing anything. And I will say this, I am not a financial advisor either. I am just simply a researcher giving you information. LegalZoom, there's a lot of templates of documents, and with legal can be just about anything, from a name change to anything that may or may not require a notarized signature. Knowing the law matters. It really does. Getting into those criminal codes can get kind of rough, tedious, but it is what it is. So SBA.gov. Now this is talking about small businesses. You can get information on small business loans and qualifications about that. And then we cannot overlook grant writing. We just can't. So grants.gov, all that right there. Now, all those websites are in the description box, all of them. Because I put so many links up in here in the chat. It's all good. But please, I'm going to go back one more time. Just on the last three. There we go. Just on the last three before I get out of here. We can't underestimate these last few, which is Fiverr right here. We can't underestimate Fiverr, Adobe, and Canva. Like those right there is like a one-stop shop. Adobe has so many products. You got a free trial for 7 days for Adobe before you start paying anything. And then with Fiverr, I mean, it's free to join Fiverr Pro. And there's no subscription is required. You keep 80% of each transaction. Become a seller, create a gig, do great work, and get paid. There is a very vigorous, thorough vetting process, but if you do great work, you'll be fine. And then Canva, free trial is 30 days. And then for $9.99, you can design all that. There is so many templates on Canva. I mean, I thought I had gotten lost into a black hole or something because it was just so many templates. So many templates for different things, business cards, logos, all of those. I mean, a restaurant, you can, again, design a menu. certs. So again, hitting education, class syllabus, lesson plans, proposals, invoices, design invoice, brochure, flyers, pamphlets, posters. There we go. And then, of course, use what is free. Use Google. Microsoft Office as well. But again, if Google is what you got, as far as the Google tools, use Google. And also, I made a special note. There is a lot of information on Pinterest and Tumblr. A lot of information. Let me see what else. I got kind of caught up there. Let me see. Of course not. Okay. I can't think of anything else. That is just about it. Let me make sure. There I go. Yeah, that's it. Other helpful tools, there they are. Talking about building a brand on a budget. I know there's people that has various budgets, but there's nothing wrong with knowing what our credit is, what our credit score is. I highly recommend getting a 3-in-1 with the FICO score, just so that you get a really good, complete picture. And then there it is. And I am not a financial advisor. If you need to go to a financial advisor, please go to a financial advisor. I am not that person. I am a researcher. I am putting out this information for educational purposes. All right, let me stop sharing this screen. Yeah, let me stop the screen. Thank you all for being here. I didn't want to be too long. I definitely wanted to be under 90 minutes, and I have accomplished that. Oh yes, you're welcome. I do apologize for some of the hiccups, but I do believe I will be doing another build a brand, and it may be a little bit different. It's going to be different than this one. But thank you for being here. You all be safe out there. The Most High be with you to protect you, lead and guide your footsteps. I love you as a sister. I'm gone.